Spotting Makoto.
I was walking home yesterday evening around 4:30 p.m. On my way, I passed an alleyway and happened to look over. There, I saw two people talking, a mailman and that boy sitting in the defendant's chair. I didn't think anything of it at the time, of course. But when I heard the kid was arrested, I knew I had to let the police know what I saw. Wow. So you see, the defendant was undeniably
Undeniably.
at the scene of the time, at the time of the murder.
Ugh. What the hell? Uh-oh, this isn't good. What if if what he says is true? Makoto's pretty much a god. Legit, I read that as gooner for a second. My brain is all over the place.
He's a gooner.
He's just a gooner. Is there any proof other than this account that Makoto was a gooner? I mean, with the victim at the time?
As a matter of fact, there is. Behold! What is that? Hair?
Some thread? Dahlia Hawthorne's hair strands? I don't know.
Not just any threads. These are glove fibers found on the victim's clothes.
Glove fibers added to the court record. Oh boy.
Makoto's gloves are not even that color. We suspect that got on the victim during the struggle.
Objection!
Objection! How does this prove Makoto was the one who fought him?
After questioning his family, we discovered that the defendant is known for wearing this color glove.
I just imagine him just cawing like a bird every time he makes the objection. Like, Mr. Payne, do you have something you want to say? He's just like, Is this true, Kamaru?
Yeah, Makoto's gloves are red. They're not red. They're like brown.
Still, that in itself is a pretty flimsy argument. Countless people were wearing red gloves yesterday. Even one of my subordinates did. You have subordinates?
I didn't. My hands were freezing yesterday.
Oh, damn.
I couldn't find my black gloves anywhere.
Oh, because Makoto had black gloves.
Oh, yeah.
I admit alone it isn't much, but coupled with everything else we know, it's only another nail in the coffin for Mr. Naegi.
Hold it!
Hold it! Ah! Maybe someone else came and offered the crime scene before the police arrived. Ah!
I'm afraid that's quite impossible. There were only two types of footprints found at the crime scene. One was proven to be the victim's, and the other was unidentified.
If you couldn't identify it, how do you know they were the defendant's footprints?
Because the defendant was at home when we arrested him. He had plenty of time to change or even destroy his shoes. His shoes!
Oh, okay.
Okay. But what we do know is that only two people were at the scene, the victim and his killer. Well, clearly not, because the other guy was there.
Feels like every time I try to get out of this hole, I'm only digging myself deeper down.
I'm afraid I'm inclined to agree that all signs point to the defendant. It's unfortunate, but sometimes people simply don't plan things all the way through.
Oh, man.
Mr. Wright, he has to be lying. There's no way he saw Makoto with Mr. Stuffus.
I know where this sprite is from now. It's Genocider from, Genocide Jill from, the first one. She makes this exact pose. Like, I swear I remember it. Which makes sense, since Komaru was obviously in a game with Genocide Jill, but, you know.
Yeah.
I almost returned to title screen. That was really close. Okay. I sure hope you're right. Okay, let's do this. I just have to find a contradiction in his testimony. Somehow. Cross-examination! Was walking home around 4:30. He passed an alleyway and happened to look over. Then I saw two people talking, a mailman and that boy sitting in the defendant's chair. Didn't think any of it at the time. Heard the kid was arrested. I knew I had to let the police know. Let's. I think they want us to press some stuff, so I'm gonna do that.
Yeah.
Are you absolutely sure that's who you saw?
Without a doubt, the spiky hair is hard to forget.
But I have spiky hair too. You're on thin ice, buddy. Okay, that didn't give me anything. Didn't think any of it at the time. Press that one. How did you hear about the arrest?
On the news, of course, which I do not plan to miss today either.
You better stop doom scrolling, buddy. It's not good for you. I hate to burst your bubble, but I intend to do exactly that. Okay.
Mr. Wright, I think we have a problem. I couldn't find a single contradiction in his testimony.
Me neither. Looks like it's time to press for some more information, which is what we've been doing. Okay. Just press everything. Whatever. I don't know what they want. What were you doing walking home at 4:30? Are you absolutely sure of the time?
Without a doubt, I plan my days with perfect punctuality in mind.
Somehow, I don't doubt it. This guy probably accounts for bathroom breaks in his schedules. That's within the time frame of the murder. So what exactly did you see going home? Past an alleyway. Why would you just look in an alleyway? Isn't it sort of tucked away?
A beach, yes. However, I love to take in all the sights around me on my walks. I am a very observant person, you see.
Uh-huh. Well, what happened after that?
Damn.
Okay, really not giving us much. Two people talking. Okay. Are you absolutely sure that's who you saw?
Without a doubt, it is my
Oh, we already saw this. God dang it. Okay, yeah, we did that already. Wait, didn't we press everything then? What the hell? Oh, we didn't press this one.
Yeah.
So they weren't doing anything suspicious at the time?
They were simply talking, although it did look like a lot like an argument. If only I'd known it would lead to something as abhorrent as a murder.
So you didn't intervene at the time. Neither of them saw you?
That is correct.
So the struggle between the victim and killer must have happened after you saw this.
Precisely. Then that boy must have violently shoved the victim down to his knees and delivered the killing blow.
Something about that strikes me as odd. Should I have it added? Nah, we're just gonna keep pressing forever. Mr. Akafuku, I request that you add your last statement to your testimony.
A waste of time, but alright, I'll indulge you.
Oh boy. Alright, so... Defendant must have violently shoved the victim to his knees and hit him with a pipe. Well, how do we disprove that? Maybe with the crime scene photo? Wait, how would he shove the victim to his knees?
Too?
What now? You want me to press on this one?
I don't know. Can we press on something that was added?
Yeah, we can. Yeah, let's...
Oh, right. Yeah, no. Present the fingers, the
fibers?
Because he could probably tell if he was wearing red gloves, right?
Probably. Let's see.
Maybe that's just dumb.
No, you got it. Good job. Aha! Here's the evidence that contradicts your testimony.
No.
Oh, no, that wasn't it. God dang it. I thought it stopped playing music for a minute, so I was confused. You're a dumbass.
Right, well...
Here's a penalty. Not you. Okay, so...
I mean, sure, present the photo or press. I don't know.
Objection!
Well, it's not the photo, apparently.
Okay. Uh-oh.
We're gonna lose, huh? That's fine. We'll just save before the last penalty.
No, save now.
Save now? Okay. Do we have a couple of choices?
Try to press on the new...
Yeah, okay. That's probably a good idea. Are we supposed to believe that, given their size difference, Makoto overpowered the victim? The dictum, yes.
From the looks of it, while he was stalled, the bossman did not appear to be particularly strong. It was very possible to throw him off balance. I'm sure even you could do it.
Well, what's that supposed to mean? But still, there's something weird about this part of the testimony. I just need to find the evidence that proves it. Okay, so we do need to present there.
Anyway, to get back on topic.
No topic for you. Okay. So why couldn't he have done that? And it's not the photo. Blunt force trauma to the top of the head between 4 and 6 p.m. No fingerprints found on the pipe, but we already saw he was wearing gloves, right?
That must have violently shoved the victim to his knee.
The knee prints, maybe? Are they the wrong direction or something? What do you think?
I don't know. This is kind of...
It's a hard one.
A stretch. Yeah. Try
All
the
right.
knees. I mean,
Well, let's try the knees.
Objection!
Oh, that was it. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me get this right. You claim that Makoto shoved the victim to his knees in the struggle, and then killed him with the metal pipe.
Don't make me repeat myself. It adds unnecessary time to my plans. But yes, that is what I'm saying.
Well, I claim that's impossible.
How so?
If we take another look at the knee prints found at the crime scene, I think you'll notice something rather strange about them.
You don't mean...
Oh, I do mean. Those knee prints are as clean as a whistle. There's no way they were made as a result of being shoved to the ground.
Sure.
All right.
What are you saying?
I'm saying that the marks this clean can only have been made intentionally. Oh, right, because, like, if he fell on his knees, he would have skidded a little bit, I guess, right?
Sure.
By someone kneeling down of their own free will. I'm trying to make sense of this, dang it.
But are you not the one who said the victim had no reason to kneel down like that?
That's right, and I still stand by that. Which means the only person who had a reason to kneel down at the crime scene was the killer, probably, right? Yeah.
Sure.
Obviously the killer knelt down by the body after the murder. That's the only way someone could have left such clean prints in the snow. Oh yeah, to mess with the crime scene, of course. That does seem like the only option, but why would the culprit do that?
Why, to tamper with the scene, of course. They probably wanted to remove all the evidence.
Mr. Payne, for once I completely agree with you.
So you finally admit it. The defendant is guilty.
I never said that. Take another look at the evidence we've gathered. All signs point to Makoto being the culprit, from the note to the glove fibers. However, if he really was the killer who knelt down by the body to remove all traces of evidence, why would he leave such obvious things at the scene?
Oh!
Ooh! Ah!
Very well then, Your Honor. If I may, I would like to propose my observed rebuttal.
Sorry, I'm trying to this absurd something. To this
Absurd.
absurd. Yeah, very well. I don't see why not. So, to this absurd point. Okay.
Point!
I wonder if it's because I have it in window mode. It's just not liking that. I have no idea. Does the defense have any objections? None at all, Your Honor. Toasty. All right, now we're getting somewhere. Bring it on, Mr. Observant.
Another testimony.
Jutaro's theory.
I understand you think the boy who would not have missed such obvious clues. However, which is more likely? He is innocent, or you are overestimating his intelligence? There are no other suspects. There are a number of things that point to him and him alone. That red-handed killer was caught red-handed.
Oh my god. I'm afraid I have to agree with the witness, because I'm just like that. Given the circumstances, without a direct contradiction, there's too much that lines up to doubt the defendant's guilt.
Let's Done Project.